Good afternoon, guys. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are fine and dandy, as they say. I'm not too bad. We're actually doing fine and dandy, as they say. I did say that we weren't going to be doing a stream today, but I was downtown and I was thinking, I had that I feel like doing a stream sort of feeling, and well, here I am. I'm doing a stream. It's a Train Sim World stream. I'm just getting the PayPal stuff done. So yeah, we're here. It's the end of the week. It's basically the end of the working week afternoon, and it's a chill stream. So yeah, I hope you are all okay. Good afternoon there, young Bradley. I'm just gonna get everything sorted so we don't get any unwelcome visitors, which I don't really want to have to deal with. I want a stress-free stream. So I'm not saying all my streams are full with stress and everything, but you know, I just want to like kind of wind down for the night, for the day, for the weekend. So I'm sure a lot of people would understand that sort of thing. So it's either a toss up between Train Sim World or Train Sim Construction Simulator. It's either that or Construction Sim. And I thought, you know what, I like doing Train Sim. So yeah, we're doing Train Sim. I'm just doing the bits for Facebook and that. So I will be with everything in a minute. We're going to start off with Bakerloo, because that was the first. We've got Bakerloo, London Brighton, TGV, Cathcart Circle. If we can get them done, Southeastern, Highspeed, and Dresden Riesa. So they were the first 6 routes I pulled out. So yeah. Hey Bradley. Right. Bakerloo. Yeah, I know. I do say the weirdest things. Right. Let's get the save that. Let's get the customization done and get monetization on, and then we'll kick off. Subscribers, save. And we can discuss as well a little bit about last night's stream, the roadmap stream. I thought it was a little bit tedious. It went on a bit about. I mean, the auto testing was really interesting to see, and the little bit of snippet of information that I got from all the routes, what they've got listed, was the amount of services, including AI-only services as well, on that thing. London to Brighton had 4,857 services. You know, Southeast High Speed, I was looking at that, but I need to definitely have a better look. But that had a fair few services on. So, you know, we've only got about, 600, 800 services, I think it is. We'll have a look in a minute. It's on the... There we go. Are you at home, Bradley, or thingy? You missed most of it. You first... Yeah, I thought you were a bit quiet in it. I've got Grogu's here. Say hello, Grogu. 640. And Karen the Stress Slug is here. Say hello. So, yeah. Grogu's trying to force her out. And I've got my Dr. Pepper, 0. So, yeah, we're going to get on with Bakerloo. Actually, just one thing I do want to look at, because I've not even booted the PC up today until now. No, the roadmap's still not working in, so that won't show for me. Bit miffed off about the gizmo, but GSMR. I know what you're talking about there. Good afternoon, Carl. How are you, mate? Yeah, the GSMR. I had a feeling that is how it would be. I didn't think they'd be able to go, as much as I'd love them to. It's 22 in here, and I'm sitting here in my shorts. I didn't think it would be the full thing, but you can still do the self-test. I think you can register it. Well, it registers it on its own, I think it is. But yeah, I think it is down to that sort of thing. It's kind of the half-assed approach, but we've got it. It is in, although you can't kind of thingy it. I'm just going to do timetable modes today. Just do timetables. We're obviously going to do the 1920 to the 2021 route timetable. Tease you and give you half, yeah. Well, the 4-car ones, I've done all them. That was the one, Elephant and Castle, South Sidings to Aldwych, where you actually get you finish at Baker Street, but then at Baker Street you turn off left, and that's where I was going, and then it just goes, you know, you've reached the end, sort of thing. So I put, you know, keep going, sort of thing, and it chucks me out. And basically, if you walk off the track, that's it. You fall through you fall through everything. They put Gismar and Birmingham. They need to update it for the rest of the modern UK routes. So you say they won't do that. I think most of the next lot of UK routes that are coming will probably have it. So yeah, they won't properly do that. I don't want to do an 840. I want to do a Harrow and Wilston to Elephant Castle. I don't want to do that one. I want to do Elephant Castle to Harrow and Wilston. There we go. 8:30. Look. So we're going to do the 210-4 Elephant and Castle to Harrow and Wealdstone. And we're going to start that one off. Oh, fudge. Doing it in January. I don't want to do it in bloody January. I'll have to come out and do it again. You're pretty chilled. That's cool. Right. Don't want to do it in January. Yeah, I mean, today I said to myself I didn't want to do a stream, but then I thought I want to do a stream. I know. It's weird. So it's that one. 2104. So why didn't it do it that one then? It's doing it now on the 4th of November. It said January. Strange. But my one said January. Which is really weird. Drive this train from Elephant Castle to Harrow and Wealdstone, Crewe running at number 32. Nice. Get started, let's go. So I think we might be in for a little bit of a surprise. I don't think we'll be disappointed on the timetable and what they've ordered, and I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. I think let me put everything in. Do that. Oh, it could have been worse. I could have done an afternoon on the Bakerloo, which I haven't yet done, which we could do at some point. 8:32. We're Harrow and Wealdstone, aren't we? Oh, I wasn't going to do the PS4 version because we're doing that tomorrow. Hi, 2500 Gamma. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just to make sure that we have got the saloon and lighting vent sets. Lights are on, no one's home. Good. Now I'm going to have to get out and shut the door up. We need to get that in. And we're ready to go. You haven't got the 38 stock for a Bakerloo. Not on the PlayStation, no. Not on the PS5, no. It's all right, but the sounds are crap, and the sounds need to be sorted. Right, shut doors. I've got it on the PS4 version, but I didn't want to do the PS4 version today because I'm doing it tomorrow. I might turn the fans on. I think it's going to be the only time that I'm going to be on time departing the thing. Yeah, their version of the 38 is rivets. Is the Network Southeast one is quite good. Bit longer though. Lambeth is next. Where we're going to be doing the walk, apparently. Oh dear. So last night I went on Call of Duty, played that for a couple of hours, did a few games on the maps and everything. Ended up getting my arse kicked because, unknown to me, Call of Duty has decided to say, oh, we're going to put you on cross-gen mode or cross-platform mode, and I didn't want it. I never have it on. So I was in a lobby full of PC cheaters. There you go. Like I was being shot from halfway across the map through walls. Yep. I didn't notice at first. The M4 was back to being OP. Yeah, they're all getting nerfed, trust me. Also, they're looking at redoing the UI and UX at the front end. The game selection, the gunsmith, all that is all menus all going to be redone. Loads of people turned around and said it's shit. You can't even see the countdown of when you're you know, if you've got double XP, weapon XP, you can't even see that. You can't see the countdown on that, so you don't know when it's ending. London Brighton is next, and we're going to do a full run from Brighton. Well, we're going to do something from Brighton anyway. I mean, I've ranked the M4 up, but I've not got things. I've done a couple of battle rifles, and I'm using a specific loadout for invasion maps and ground war. And I'm using an M4, a battle rifle, sorry, with a sniper scope and a javelin, which is quite interesting results. So I'll be going on COD tonight anyway, just having a nice evening. Next week, I've got to start on my photos from what I did with the Eastleigh trip. I might pop to Eastleigh next Friday, depending. And then obviously, then I've got to start getting everything sorted for when I go to Birmingham towards the end of the month. If I can go to Birmingham at the end of the month. Do you think they're going to be like a Joe type table for Birmingham Cross City? I personally hope there is. I mean, it's about a good hour and 10 minutes run from end to end. I don't know if there's going to be express services. I mean, people like the good hour-long runs sort of thing, and yeah, it will be definitely a good first hour stream. We'll do a scenario or something when it is released. But the next Thursday, the time for when it starts is 1700 hours. The preview stream. So their preview streams will start at 1700 hours now, which is literally straight off from the, you know, when the office closes or something like that, you know. So that's pretty cool. And they can probably give us the latest build straight off. So yeah, that'll definitely be interesting to see. And yeah. I wonder if Mr. Lucasone might pop in today. He might do. Hello, DTG guys, if you're watching. Come and say hello. Oh, just slight overshoot. At least it wasn't a rev. The 323, the train is mainly used for semi-stopping or stopping services. Don't think they use them on express. No, I don't think they do. I don't think there's express runs. I think it's just the what you said, the stopping or semi-stopping. I mean, there's the interesting scenarios. See what they what the scenarios are like. Yeah, that'd be interesting. The other thing as well is if there is freight, it'd probably be AI only. Because you'll be joining it at, say, like somewhere up the Licky Incline or just before the Licky Incline. And it won't be going all the way through to Birmingham that way. It will just go different ways. Possibly the railhead treatment train. I'm not. I can't ever recall seeing railhead treatment trains going through Birmingham, but I'm not. You know, they could do. I can't get in through there, can I? No, I think I tried that last time. Oh no, I don't need to close the doors. Come on. Oh no, get in first, you donut. Oh, now you're going to be a pain. Right, Piccadilly Circus is next. So, 66 wise, what do you reckon the 66s will be? Running up and down the line. Hello, Mr. Quicker. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. They can go 90 mile an hour, but if there's freight, the railhead treatment trains will be cleaning the tracks if it's laid in. Well, it's supposed to be. They're supposed to be layered on the new routes. On the next lot of upcoming new routes for UK, the RHT trains will be laid in. I'm okay. I'm just having a little bit of a chill stream today. So I said I wasn't going to stream, and I probably thought deep down I knew I would, but yeah. We're close to 2,300 subs as well, which is pretty cool. I think we're at 2,297, which is pretty cool. Oh, hello. Yeah, it does. It really does depend who's doing it. If it's a Joe table, I think it would be something of a wonder. Hi Johan, how you doing? The 66 on cross city mix of the EWS and DB66s. Yeah, depending what other operating service, what other trains operate up through their companies. I'm not sure. I suspect they will do. I mean, I remember when there used to be 50s running up and down the line, doing Bristol to Birmingham City, Bristol to Birmingham New Street services. Oh, good to hear. Well done on passing your exam as well, mate. Oh, a bit fast there today. I read in one of the forum posts, someone said, "Oh, it's good to have Birmingham International back in there as well, and Wolverhampton." It's like, excuse me, we're not going to Birmingham International or Wolverhampton. We're going through Birmingham New Street. There's a freight line, GBRF, etc., but they don't have the license to use deliveries, but we do. I suspect there'll be Colas and that, so DRS. But we need a northern route like Carlisle, Preston way, so we get the excuse to use DRS, 37s, 66s, 68s. That would be cool. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. It's alright. You've had no lunch. Oh, I've had lunch. Oh, hello. No, that's my brother. He's back to work today, so he's had a couple of days off. So you've got about another few weeks left for the 2 weeks for the Microsoft Flight Sim update expansion. So Oxford Circus, I can't remember what's next. What is next? Can't wait. Yeah, I'll download it and have it installed. I haven't even tried Microsoft Flight Sim out on the Xbox yet. I really should. We need Northern Rail route, Hope Valley, Manchester, Sheffield, Trans Pennine Express. Yeah, it may happen, but yeah. I mean, I don't mind what routes we get. I'm not even worried about the Chinese routes. I'm looking forward to them, to be honest. It'd be interesting how that comes about, but obviously that won't be for for a while yet. You might see something from them next year. The same with probably Alan Thompson and Just Trains. I don't think you'll see anything from them probably by the end of next year you might see something from them. I mean, we haven't heard anything from Just Trains yet. And they've been getting used to everything for about a year. Well, since Christmas last year it was they announced it. It'd be interesting to see what route they do. And they're more likely to do the Hope Valley sort of stuff, I think. But I wouldn't be surprised that they bring some rolling stock DLC to the game. You wouldn't mind a Doncaster Sheffield route, a route with lots of scenery, a bit short, but with Ardwick branch would be enjoyable. Yeah, don't keep going on about scenery though. Gets people going. We're off to Baker Street. Get your saxophone out. There are no more Microsoft Flight Sim streams, but there could be Microsoft Flight Sim streams in the afternoon, you see, or on a Friday or something like that. So they could happen. They will happen. There's no regular ones, but Flight Sim might still happen. Will happen. The problem is, though, Johan, is that I wasn't getting a lot of people coming in. Even the regulars, there's only, Carl Bradley that were flying. Yeah, I mean, we obviously won't know anything at the moment until, stuff goes on the roadmap. We've got a US route, overhead electric route. Now, does that US overhead electric loco? I don't want to go too fast into this. Or is that overhead electric route to do the overhead electric loco DLC to do with Boston Providence? A lot of people saying it's the Acela. Is it a locomotive or is it an actual train set? Or is it an overhead electric unit? The actual route, what route is it? Is it the NEC? Is it New Jersey to whatever it is, Newark? Because if it is, I'm kind of hoping it is, and that would be quite cool to see that. Yeah, I think the loco's for Boston, to be honest. Who the ones that did the 187 Skyhook? They're working on more stuff for the UK as well, for TSW, sorry. But they're nowhere at a stage where it can be announced at what they're doing at the moment. So it's probably they're only just starting it, sort of thing, or researching and whatever. Yeah, but is it that Acela train set, or is it the Acela, the HPP8 loco? So, or what other sort of overhead unit is it that can run on? The only overhead American route we've got is Boston Providence. We're at Marylebone. Well, it's not going to stop. I think we are in platform still. Just. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people are thinking the loco is for Boston. So I think, because they still say the Class 323 as a loco, and it really annoys some people. The problem is that the railway communities, there's a lot of autistic people and a lot of I won't say special needs people, and people with ADHD. And if you say certain things, and it's like we get a couple of them on here, and they try and say, no, it's not, it's this. And some people, they tend not to get a joke, sort of thing. But if you say certain things, it's not right. Some people with ADHD, my nephew has, I can't remember what it is, but if you tell him something and it's right, he'll turn around and say to you, no, it's not, it's wrong. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah. If you say like this Call of Duty thingy case, PlayStation 5 case is blue, he'll turn around and say, no, it's not, it's red. Work trains like engineers trains. Yeah, that it would be definitely interesting to see them. I mean, one thing that I am hoping to see would be the BR, the Network Rail Yellow JNA Falcon wagons. They're the double bogie wagons, a little bit like elongated versions of the MFAs. And they're Network Rail Yellow. They're MHAs as well. There's a few other types of them about as well in different colours. There's EW. They're in EWS and that. And you usually see them in engineers trains. They're usually in rakes of 5. Sometimes you can have only up about 25 sets, 25 wagons, which is 5 sets. Yeah, and I don't in any way mean to offend you when you say you're any autistic person, but there is certain things that they do in a specific way because of being autistic. And I'm not saying, I'm not trying to offend anyone by that. Yeah, no, I understand that. But there are certain things that people do and everything, and sometimes it's just trains and that it just calms people down and that. So yeah, it's really weird. Oh, hello. Coming to Home of the Bear in a second. You'll find chilling jet playing GTA 5. Brilliant. The strange thing is with me, usually if I had a stressful day, I just went round in GTA 5, as I would say, as some of my Facebook posts would go, shooting the shit in Los Santos. And people would know that I've had a stressful day. Because, yeah, my job kind of... Oh, that monitor needs to be done. I'll do that in a second. Right, let's go and get that monitor done. So yes, because my job is... Excuse me. Hello. You want to let me out? Oh crap! Get off the bloody track, you donut. We are the silver one, look. Oh, will you let me in? I thought he was coming down here then. You like trains because you grew up around them, and when I was younger I watched a lot of Thomas the Tank Engine. Who didn't watch Thomas the Tank Engine? Come on. Hi Evan, how you doing mate? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are fine and dandy, sir. She's down there. She's feeling a lot better today. It's just that she's had the COVID booster jab, and that's really knocked her a bit. Knocked her for 6. So we were going to go out this morning, but yeah, she really was. Oh, she really wasn't feeling it. Just put my PlayStation sign on. Nice blue neon look to it. Yeah, she wasn't really feeling up to it. So yeah, you're grand. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just a bit stressed out this morning because there was an idiot who didn't want to pay to get on the bus, because last time she used the bus it was free. She don't see why she has to pay for it. Karen. Well, I said it's not as if you can't afford it, love. You got a flip phone. Pay or get off. I was like that. I'd had enough. I just wanted to get home. Been queuing up for ages. Had to wait to transfer some money across and everything in the bank. Warwick Davis, Ewok Avenue coming up. So, yeah. Yeah, something like that. But it costs 30 bit to get from A to B. I don't ask what a threepenny bit is because I don't know. So yeah, there's always some sort of Karen that has a melodrama. Like, what are you doing in there, weird bloke? Kind of annoys the hell out of me. It's like all I want to do is go home, and this person is just being a complete Karen. You watch Thomas the Tank Engine, but the thing is, the humans in the cab, they don't talk when the trains do it. There's nothing wrong with trains talking. You've never seen a train talk before? I grew up with Thomas the Tank Engine books, actually. I've got a lot of the old original first editions and really old 1960s editions of them. So, yeah. Maida Vale, the BBC Studios at Maida Vale. Coming to you soon. Now, I don't know if I'm signed in or not properly with Dovetail Live. So it might not show downloaded things. We've got London Brighton next, so we're going to... I'm going to check to see what we have got. I mean, there's only 2 freight trains on the London and Brighton one, and we are doing timetable services. So I was just back to speed then. That's why I went into my dramatic thingy. Oh dear. So yeah, tonight I'm going to be playing a bit. I'm going to have a good couple of hours on Call of Duty because I've not really been able to, because either my mum's not very well and I've got to keep an ear out for her, and oh yeah, stressy days. I mean, when they did the stuff with Ringo Starr, it was fine, but when they sold it to America, rubbish. Have we seen any I can't remember what they call them now. No, completely it's completely gone. Completely my mind's gone. Wipe clean, yes or no. And obviously my mind's the little minions in my mind are pressed yes, so whatever it is, I've completely forgotten what it was. I hate the minions in my head, I really do. They don't listen to me. Oh dear. Kilburn Park, so we're not far coming out of the old tunnel system here. Yes. Next I'll be bringing in a gangster rap sort of Thomas the Tank Engine called CJ. FFSA, what the hell's that? Oh crap, red light coming in. Going to be extra careful, so I don't want to lose my 13,000 odd points. Not that they really do anything. Oh, I love Scooby-Doo. The only cartoons that I really did like were Tom and Jerry. I always loved Tom and Jerry. Bit of yeah, definitely needs to stay on the Art of Sodor. Oh, all queuing up on the escalator again. That's my pet hate as well. You got people at the end of escalators that decide to stand and talk, and you're coming up to the end of the escalator and they're there and they won't move. You might be starting work next Sunday. Oh, cool. What doing? Yeah, just annoy the hell out of me. Not doing annoying the hell out of me, but basically you're coming off towards the end where you step off the escalator and they go, oh, I haven't seen you in ages, love. And they're there, nice little group family huddle at the end of the escalator. Working in the food shop. Oh, excellent. And I'm like nearly getting ready to like, oh, I'm going to have to shout at them and say, get out of the way! Sort of thing, you know. Oh, dear. Queen's Park is next. Platform 3. No consideration for other people. Stop in the middle of the path, yep. I use my mum's shopping trolley to go shopping because I don't have a car. I'm unemployed. Can't afford a bloody car. What do you think I am? Rich? There you go, guys. YouTube streaming doesn't pay. So I use my mum's shopping trolley, and I'm usually pushing that around. Got all the shopping in it and everything, and there's just like one person that suddenly stops, and I'm like, I'm glad you don't drive like that in real life. Just absolutely does my Sweden. Oh, when you go into a pound shop and there's someone going, how much is that, love? Everything's marked as a pound, dear. How much? It's a pound. A pound? It's 50p last week. Oh, I've done that plenty of times. It's their own fault. Don't look where they're going. Stupid asses. Not everything is a pound in Poundland. No, that is true. Take to court for false advertising. My mum insists on going to... yeah, shit happens. My mum insists on going to Poundland and just buying cheap stuff, and then gets pissed off when it breaks. And I said, well, there you go. It's only cost you £1. You can replace it again. What, do you think I got an extra £1? Well, you had £1 in the first place. If you paid a little bit extra, you wouldn't be thinking about it now. Wouldn't be broken. I've got the thingy, the frame rate counter on because I've got a very funny feeling we're gonna have some action. Right, so I need to set everything up as well. I've got the hiccups as well. Bit of a pain in the bum. It's just about fitting the platform as well. Oh, hiccups I hate. I'm always prone to getting hiccups. I know Bradley's going to clip that Poundland one. Just in case we have anything. We've got a double yellow. Oh, hello. We may do. We may have something coming. Well, it's down to a green now, isn't it? So that's gone to a green. So yeah, something's on the way up. I think some people are getting mixed up with it may well cost. Oh, there we go. DB Schenker job. It may well cost 30 quid, but I think that some people might be getting mixed up with the starter pack being 30 quid. And then people are taking that as gospel that the route is going to cost 30 quid. You know what people are like round here? Yeah, I mean, I don't think an extra £4 is going to, you know, they got to, you know, Dovetail are a business. They got to make money. If they don't make money, they don't hang around long. Your birthday is on the 19th of November? Hold on, let me just slow down to a stop. Your birthday is on the 19th of November and you're hoping you get some money because then I can maybe buy an expensive add-on for Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh, thought you might buy an add-on for Train Sim World. I'm joking. That's cool. I don't want to miss the trains. Stopping distances seem okay. Did he come in? Said Thomas. Wow, people getting on my train. Ooh, there's the twins. My train don't look empty. Look at that. Don't know what's going on. Right. Where we go next? Willie's Den. One of your friends is the same birthday as Johan Trains and Motors. Excellent. You got given a whopping 2p of interest from the bank. I don't even get that. No, I've had no interest in banks for ages, for years. What's interest? So, what numbers are the Class 00s at Willesden then? I think we're speeding a bit, don't you? Now, what would be interesting is that every time, if the livery creator comes out, every time that we go past these pair of 00s, well, I've got that one and that one, they change, if you know what I mean. There's something coming down. To be honest, the little stuttering don't matter to me. It doesn't worry me. I wonder if there's anything that comes along there. I don't think there is. Bit of a shame though. I was just being nosy. It kind of wouldn't surprise me if there is something that goes along there, but just don't ignore where the train stopped, alright? We stopped correctly, yeah?
Passengers are reminded that smoking is prohibited at all stations and on all train services. This includes...
What have we got over there? Well, we've got a GBRF and 2 EWS ones. There's one at the back. I think there's a grey one. Yeah, it's a great one. It's one of the 748 or 747. Hold on to your nuts. Stonebridge Park, platform 2. We're a little bit late. We're okay. I want to see what's coming. You can't lie that I'm actually excited for the BXC, as it's another UK route, and I'm a bit bored of TSW. I'm not bored of TSW. I just don't want to play it all the time, sort of thing. I like doing my liveries, and when and eventually they get the DLC manager, I'll be doing, because I want this to be my main hub that I work from, and that I can kind of test scenarios and liveries out on the PS4 version to see what they're like. So yeah. So I'm looking forward to eventually when we do get it, but so she is stuttering a bit, but that's normal around here. God blimey. This is because everything's all loading in over here. I'll have the 375 there, but I won't have the I won't have all the other stuff. There should be a loco over there as well at some point. There is Red EWS shed. Yeah, there's a new American route. There's the German route, which we think is the TSG Germany one. So quick butchers, see what we can see. Oh, that's my DTG one. That's the plumber. That's the JD reference one. I will not, you know. And then we've got an EWS one up the top. It's the first time I've seen that one spawn in for a bit. Right. I'm just going to have a P&B and I'll be back. We're on, I don't know what points we're on, 17,000. I'll see you in a minute, guys. Oh. Don't go for a drink. Oh, blimey. Right. Cracker of a root. Yeah, but... Oh, hello. That's cherry zero sugar Coke. Which is, again, never ever good for me. But what drink is ever good for anyone apart from water, which you actually doesn't. Water can kill you. You can drown in water. It's not that good for you. I said that to my doctor. He said water's very good for you. Oh, hold on. I haven't got me ears on. Hi David, how are you? Want to stream? Yeah, so I said to the doctor, he goes, they're all right, but really you shouldn't really be drinking them. He said water's really good for you, and I said, well, not really. I said, because you can drown in water and kill you. And he looked at me with a sort of face. And the one that looked like Carl when he was a bit younger. Yeah, I saw that comment, Carl. But yeah, Doctor Who? No, not that Doctor. No, not that one at all. Right, shall we carry on? The DBBR 420 will come out, but you know, he's one guy. Oh, every time that gets me, the sound goes because he comes off the power. Stonebridge Park? Oh, Wembley Central Platform 1 is next. 420, 232, 218. Oh, sugar. There's a container train over there somewhere. Oh, GBRF job. Hey, it's a West Coaster one over there. I can't see my West Coast delivery. Where is he? There he is. It's West Coaster. Yay. Feel privileged that a lot of my 66s are in there today. Oh, and the pink one as well. Sorry, I'm getting really excited because my locos are all showing up. It's the oh, hello. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Oh, that's the Freightliner one. So it's not the Hentis rail one. It's the picture of the kid, the little kid with like the really look to their face. And you replied to it on Monday. Downloading a horror game even though you hate horror. About to do some COD. That is a horror game. Have you heard, David, they're actually going to be redoing the menu, the UI and the UX on COD, because loads of people are complaining it's shit. How they've done it is absolutely crap. I'm glad it's been done because, oh, Jesus. It is well crap. It was crap on the beta, and I can't believe they've actually left it like that. Because even people were complaining on the beta saying it looked rubbish. And someone said, oh yeah, it's only the beta, don't worry, they'll have a proper one on there, you know. Yeah, right, little did we know. Well, Mr. Quicker, we don't know. Sometimes it can be, yep, okay, no worries, just chuck over what you want to do with the license and all that, blah, blah, blah. We'll chuck some paper over to you, blah, blah, blah. All fine, we're willing to be in the game. Other ones, like, it can take ages to go through. No one license is the same as the next one. To get licenses for stuff, it could take a number of days or a couple of weeks to clear up, or it can take the odd year. So yeah. And besides, we got something coming in? No. And besides, we've got Southwestern Railway on the thingy creator anyway. So you can bet your bottom dollar if Dovetail ever decide to do the Southampton to Bournemouth route from Train Sim Classic, port it over to Train Sim World, they'll possibly do Southwest Trains 450s and 444s. There'll be people doing. We've got a shed coming in. There'll be people doing the Southwestern Railway versions. Freightliner? Nope, GBRF still. That's not mine. We've got rear headlights on as well. Interesting. We might have another one coming up in a minute as well. Yep, you can get Bradley's Southwestern Railways 484 on Creators Club. I'm sure Bradley will put a link into where you can get it from. Won't you, Bradley? Southwest train stage. Yeah, I'm not bothered if it is the old Southwest trains because they use the licence, you see. They get the licence from Department of Transport. As they did with Network Southeast livery, got it from the Department of Transport. Do we get over 20,000? Well, I think we would. South Kenton is next. After this, it's TGV time. Hey! Train Grande Vitesse. There you go. Check out Bradley's Creator Club things. He's got a great London Underground based livery as well for a 66, which I do believe he actually won a competition on that, didn't you? Oh yeah, they will give him the British Rail licence because they've had it quite a few times. But Southwestern Railway have to get that from Southwestern Railway. I can't. What did you win for that? Was it a free copy of something, or was it a voucher for some DLC? I can't remember. It's when I ran competitions, and yeah, it was a route for a voucher for something I couldn't remember, and that was in the day when I could afford it. I would love to do more competitions, but yeah, I can't afford it, and Dovetail won't give me a key. And to be honest, most people have got most routes, so well, most people have, not everyone. Next stop is Kenton, platform 2. I don't think I'll see the steam train on here because I don't have the West Somerset Railway installed, so I won't have the 33. Why is there YouTube redirect coming up? Keep an eye on the lights if we do see them. I reckon one day we will be running up and down here on Train Sim World on the West Coast Main Line. She's on full whack, Captain. Just seen a €94 MSF add-on. I mean, it got a lot of money on my birthday, then maybe What was the 94? I think I've seen one for 94 euros. Refresh my memory, please. I've stopped buying add-ons for it. I'm just as happy. Mad Dog X, yes, that's the one. Most advanced airliner. No, it's all right. It's more than the game and stuff like that. I'm not interested. Oh, hello. Why has that done that? Oh, let me stop here. Let's refresh that. That's cocked up somewhere. That's better. Who's messaged me? Well, someone's messaging me for finding what the timings are for Flying Scotsman coming home. I can't even find them out myself. I don't think they'll go up until Saturday or Sunday, to be honest. When it does, I'm going up to Parkstone. Harrow and Willstone is next. Oh, hello, she's slipping. Loss of power. There we go. Microsoft Flight Sim Concorde, you might have bought it, I know. I was so tempted for that, but I want it, but if it comes down in the sale, I might get it, but yeah, I'm not buying it at the moment. Yeah, you need your mates flying with you. Hi Joseph, how are you? I've only just seen your post, sorry. I've been sorting something out on the YouTube channel. I don't know, we might get it in the new year, start flying about with that. Oh, I'm not that busy. Chill stream today. All of a sudden, heaven's opened up. TV Schenker 66. All we need now is a Pendolino and a Desiro. And the odd underground, whatever it is, overground thing. I don't know what it is. What class? Someone will tell me. The only reason why I can't remember what class it is, because I've really not been up... Oh, hello. I've really not been up here since they've really taken over. The SAS, yeah, I've seen that livery. What I do need to do. I'll do that when I get here. We may see a further, I don't, well, can't really say we will now, but yeah. Oh, my 500 points. Come on, where's that bloody switch? London Brighton is next, and we're going to do a run from Brighton to London. That's about the third question I've had so far on when the Flying Scotsman, what time is it coming back? And I don't know. I looked yesterday, and it's not listed down on real-time trains at the moment. And rather interestingly today, I noted that there's a 20-mile-an-hour TSR put in after the level crossing at Poole, and it's going up to Bournemouth. And yeah, I wonder what that's for. It starts just before the crossover point work, where the trains cross over onto the up line coming down from Bournemouth, so they can go into platform 1 at Poole. So I wonder if there's a bit of dodgy track up round there. Have a word with my mate, he might be able to let me know. Oh, 500 on that one as well. Look at that. Total score was 22,824 and a bronze. So happy for the bronze. That policeman fault. Yeah. Oh god, don't, because he was such a dick. Right. Continue. Return to main menu. So London to Brighton is next, and we're going to do a run from Brighton to London, I think. TSR in Clayton Tunnel at the moment. The UTU found some dodgy track. Yeah, I'll tell you what. That's what I wouldn't be surprised that the test train that we had down here on a couple of weeks ago with the 963. What are the 73s? I've got them listed down what they were, but I can't remember on my hand. I think that's probably picked something up. But there have been a lot of work down there lately, anyway, around the level crossing area. But it's not nothing major sort of thing. Where are we? London commuter, isn't it? There we go. We've got 1,500. So there's 1,437 services, yet there's 4,800 in total for London, for the what do you call it? 377. I've got London Victoria to Brighton. Do we have a Brighton to London Victoria? It's a London Bridge to London Victoria. So how does that work out then? From Baron to London Victoria. Oh, okay. So it comes in that way. All right. He's according to Milton Keynes. There isn't a Brighton to London Victoria. 10:01 off Brighton. Oh, okay. Cheers, Evan. This is your local route, so you should know. Look at the amount of trains. 8:51, 8:49. So you've got two leaving London Victoria at 8:49. Then another one at 8:51, 8:52, 8:53, 8:53, 8:56. Jesus. 10:01. Meanwhile, 2 hours later. Brighton to London Victoria. There we go. I don't know. That was That's the 377, isn't it? Can we do it as... We can't do a snow level. Okay. I should... Yes, you should know. Yeah, definitely. Oh, you know, I'm going to just sit back in my chair so it doesn't fall over. That's pretty good. Just relax. Right. So before we do anything, it's going to end up raining by the time we get there. Right. So it's a lot easier starting off down this end, this neck of the woods. DSD, vigilance, DSD. Open the window as per normal. Where are we? That in there. I thought I saw something red going down. Put it in normal. TPWS, AWS. Working all right. Where are we? We are day running. Piss is good. We're going to London Victoria. There's that one going. I don't think... Oh, we do have the 313, so it should have done that. We got a green, so we just go forward. We can't go anywhere because the brakes are on, so it don't make any difference. Just make sure that the things at the back are okay. I don't know what they call them. The lights. Oh, look at that. 313. Nice. Lights are on. No one's home. Oh, we got a 313 there. Where's he going? Oh, come off that. Right. Let's do 8. Where's he going? Or where will he be going? Oh, he's going to go to Hove. Is that it? Where's he been? Southampton Central. Calling it Hove, Portslade. No. That's a horrible route going from Southampton to Brighton. Horrible. So slow. Right. Wait until 10:03. Doors are shut. Set the brakes. We're stopping at... he says something else then. Hassocks. Well, isn't Hove here? Isn't that Hove? I think that's where they got run off and run in, so you got the services can go off, like the 166 and that. Because obviously when I get West Somerset Railway installed, I'll have the 08 here somewhere. The 09, sorry. It's great coming out of Brighton, though, with this. I mean, obviously, it'd be good if we had 701s, but I can't really see him doing it. You love them, really, Bradley. I didn't realise a 323 was a 3-car unit, not a 4-car. TGV is next after this route. Then it's Cathcart, and we might be able to get Southeastern Highspeed in. Oh, ENA. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Bradley's a bit upset because it's not got a fully functional GSMR, but it will be there displaying the information. it will take the information off. You can be able to switch it on, and it will register. You'll be able to do a test on it, but you won't be able to put all the information in, which is a bit of a shame, really. Which, if you're not sure how a GSMR works, I think Bradley will correct me on this if I'm wrong. You put the signal ID plate number in, and then what your head code is. So the head code, so for this, say the signal plate is this one here, if you're starting here, T422, but I think you've missed the last figure off, I think. Or is it just 42? I think it's T42. And then you put your head code in, which will be 1A19. And then basically it will register it in the little corner, so it will be 1A19 and what a GSMR whatever on there, sort of thing. 422 then 1A19. Yeah, thank you, Bradley. So yeah, it'd be nice that we could do that. You don't have to put the T in, or the first letter. So if it was like, say, like at Pool, where the signals are slightly different, it would, like, you know, PW, which is pool to wall signalling, it will be PW 5809. We put in, I think it's 580. I don't know if you put in 9 as well. You might do, Bradley. I can't remember. Is it, if it's 3 or 4 digits you can put in, and then you put in 1A19, it will tell you then, you know, it'll all come up with a little bit of data on. But it'd be interesting to see how it all works out on the thingy. I love doing that type horn. So yeah, that's the sort of thing, you know, it's you know, it's interesting to for that little bit of thing to work. The BTP thingy on the SIS, the CIS, the PIS, the PIS. Sorry, I keep saying PIS. The Public Information System, Karen. All right, calm down, love. Oh, I told you I was gonna have a chill stream. Yeah, it'd be good. Say it's sorted. I don't know if they get on with having train onboard announcements or on the station announcements of that. Especially if you got the old man from, like, Rivet doing it in a Brummy accent. See, say it's sorted. 60106. See, say it's sorted. Oh dear. Told you I was going to have a chill stream. Shush vigilance. Oh man. Yeah. Right. Hassocks, 2.6 miles away. I love blasting the horn. Matt's voice does get annoying. That's alright. I've actually spoken to him for 4 hours. Chatted with him for 4 hours. Ridiculous. And yes, I'm going to Worley. Going to say hello to the Dovetail team at Worley. I'm determined to come home with either one or a set of HST Intercity 125 livery power cars and a little bit of track. Maybe a wagon as well. Poor Matt. Thanks, Bradley. Appreciate it. Thing is, Matt from DTG hasn't learned from Matt in Wii Sports. The man will knock out DTG Matt in minutes. I wouldn't know about that, but Matt has so much information on like how the railway works and how it works within Train Sim World. It's, you know, you can understand why they call him the professor, because he knows his shit. He really does know a lot. What is our destination arrival time? It's about an hour, so it'll be what time are we off? 10:03, so it'd be about 10:01, 10:03. So it'd probably be about 11:10, I'd say. Shut that door. Burgess Hill, 2.1 miles. Oh, we're a stopper. I think we'll run semi up to Gatwick, and then Gatwick it will be straight off to probably Clapham, and then thingy, Haywards Heath, Gatwick, East Croydon, Clapham. Oh, we missed East Croydon. Okay, so it's Gatwick, East Croydon, and then Clapham, and then London. 11:05. That's not too bad. Next stop, Joe, Burgess Hill. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you are, hit the like button. If you are new to the stream and thinking, oh, I like this, hit the subscribe button. And when you do hit the sub button, also hit the bell icon, because then if you hit that, you'll be notified for personalised or for all. You'll be notified of when I go live, when I make a community post, which I forgot to do today, and when I upload train videos, which I do occasionally, apparently, because I have had people complaining, saying, when are you going to upload the next real train video? Well, when I get round to doing it. The next one is Eastleigh, and that's going to be a good 30-minute long video, so that's going to take a good day and a half to 2 days just to prepare and figure out what the clips are. I do have loads of emails put together of what came through on those days, and I've got to sift through the video to figure out what it was. So, yeah. But looking forward to it. It's work that I can do, so, yeah. Burgess Hill in 0.7 miles. Which is just about there. We'll do step 2. You might have to do step 3 if we... Majority, I think it's step 2, isn't it? Braking that you do. I think, to be honest, they needed to do a route where they got away from Third Rail and Electrostars. People love Electrostars, but unfortunately not everyone does. I don't mind, I don't care. I'd like to see a Desiro every now and then. But, you know... But yeah, it's nice seeing a 323. Now, apparently someone asked in the question towards the end of the stream last night, and I can't remember what it was. They asked about something, and JD said, we'll let you know more about that sort of stuff in the preview stream. But then Matt turned round and went thumbs up and a big face at the camera, and I couldn't quite hear what it was they asked about, and yeah, because I couldn't see it in the chat, so it must be because I don't have the restream bot because it got so annoying. Yeah, it's not easy. It's when I was doing my Hentis Rail website, just getting pictures sized ready. Sometimes if I had a big massive trip out and I went to EC or went to London or Birmingham, and sometimes I take anything up to 250 to 300 pictures. Sometimes I do 3 or 4 of the same locomotive, slightly different angles, and then I have to sit through every single photo thinking, I'll do that one, and I'll just mark them what I wanted, the ones that I want. Then I go back through the whole lot of photos again, and the ones that I wanted, I'd have to literally just set them all, get them all up right, get the, edit them. This is as a raw photo. And then just basically then convert them to a JPEG. So that's after getting a lot of the image weight how I wanted it. Stand behind the yellow line, dicks. So that would take me best part of a day to 2 days just to sort the photos out from the raw photos and to edit them and get them in the way that I wanted. Then those photos would have to be resized because they're all converted to JPEGs. They'd then have to be resized into a certain size that I had for my website. And then basically they'd have to be coded in to the web page. And then I'd have to update a lot. So sometimes a web page, like for a trips out, out of those 500 pictures that I take, sometimes I'd only use about 30 or 40 of them. But then they'd all have, like I said, it'd all have to be coded into the web page, and there'd be several pages to update because of that web page update. Sometimes an update would take anything probably from about a week to 2 weeks of work before I actually release it. So, and that was me also doing my normal work as well, going out doing a full day's work, then coming home and working sometimes about 2 or 3 o'clock the next day, the next morning, then having to get up for work. Usually I'd only do that on a Friday sort of thing because it's a weekend, so I didn't have to get up. Hayward Heath is next. So yeah, even just doing a website, it's not easy. And then obviously if you're doing videos, then this is why I stopped doing a lot of the walking the route videos and the little half-hour long videos or something like that I did on here. Because I had to record it on the PlayStation. I had so much problems with the PlayStation trying to get video off it. I had to resort at some point to actually upload it to YouTube as a private video, so no one would be notified about it, and then basically through YouTube downloader download it from YouTube as an MPEG-4 file, because basically I just couldn't do it any other way. There's so many problems sometimes, but that's just basically doing stuff based on PlayStation on gaming. But then if I've got stuff like what I've done when I trips out again, like when I did my Eastleigh trip at the end of June, or the 1st of July, this is the next one to go up on my Facebook page, and the video to be released. That's going to take, I'm going to start on probably Monday or Tuesday next week on the photos. So the photos will go up first, because I think they're kind of easier to do. I've just got to choose what photos I want. And then just basically, like I said, edit and whatever it is them, and then create JPEGs of them. And then they'll just go up and be captioned on the Facebook page. And then the video. With the video I've shot, I then have to edit it. I've got about nearly 30 or 40 clips of video to go through. Edit all that down. I usually put the clips in what I want first, then I'll edit the clips as to the length of them, and where I disappear off, and then put once all the clips are in, and then I roughly know the size of the video or the length of the video. I'll then doors are going to be shut. I'll then get all the white screen fades and everything in, and then after that, all the captions goes in, and that itself takes about best part of a day and a half to do the captions. And then that's on a good day. If I've got a day where my mum's not well, then it could take 2 to 3 days. Some guy outside with a leaf blower. Oh dear. Someone's got to do it. If they pay me, I'll do a leaf blower, blow it all in the area where I want, and then just get. My next door neighbour's got one that sucks all the leaves up, puts it in a little bag, bags it all up, gets rid of it. We used to have a big, massive cherry tree in my garden before he cut it down and put solar panels up. I know, irony. Don't worry, Karen. It wasn't our decision to cut it down. They wanted to cut it down, so yeah. It's a shock though when they did. And yeah, we used to have loads and loads of cherry leaves all over the thing. It was lovely in the spring when the old cherry blossom was blown about, all blew in the neighbour's front garden, which was fun. We hardly had any in our garden; it all fell off and went in their garden. But yeah, they all hoovered it up and everything and that, but they were all right about it. But yeah, those are good days. Yeah, leaf blower, I'd love to do that. 10 miles to Gatwick. Yay. Oh. DSD, I think. Or DRA. No, it's not DRA, DSD. It's getting a bit hazy out there, isn't it? Bit of fog, mist. That's that bridge. I can't remember what it does. Evan knows what it's called. Why are the fences halfway up the hill in the sky? Never noticed that before. I love these things as well. These, when it does it properly, these transformer stations as well. They're pretty cool. Oops. And that kind of adds it. That kind of adds the realism to the line, sort of thing. Don't quite get to 100 mile an hour on here. I think they used to run 200 mile an hour line running. No, they do it on the Southeastern. Hello, William. How are you? I know I said that I wasn't going to do a live stream, but I had the live stream vibe this morning when I was downtown. I just felt, you know what, I could do with a live stream, and I wasn't sure whether we were going to do a Train Sim World one or a construction simulator. How are you anyway, William? Are you okay, sir? In downtown Poole. I was in downtown Poole, yeah. Free TSW streams, yes. One more tomorrow makes it 4. Oh, hello. Then we've got the Mondays, which is the Xbox one. The Xbox one, we're just going to do a normal stream. I'm not prepped enough to do a what you call it one. To do oh, what do they call it? To do livery creator one. In fact, I want to look at my profile. Yay, it's showing my pics on Creators Club. Well, the 66s are going down a bit. Are being downloaded a fair bit, so which is quite cool. The 2 green 66s, that are the latest ones, they're okay. The Beacon 66797, that's quite cool. That's going all right. The GBRF ones are okay. The Jubilee one's got over 104 subs. 47's got 71 subs. Yeah, so we're doing all right. Yeah, I'm okay. Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Even give the boys at Three Bridges a thingy. Loads of 701s in there, 700s in there. No one on the station as always. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? And William, how are you guys? 2.4 miles away from Gatwick, or Shatwick, as Jack would say. Oh, that's another one as well. Well, we're still 2 miles away. Come on, quickly. Come on. 66720. See how well that one's doing. Still 37 subs. I think that's the problem that I'm going to have now with my Xbox liveries, that they're not going to get a lot of coverage. It's a bit of a shame, to be honest. I've got to try and devise a way of how I can get them downloaded a lot more. That's a nice little run. Get down to 50, I'll take down to step 2. We're going on the train tomorrow. Cool. Where are you going to? I hope they don't decide to get rid of the Flying Scotsman early Monday morning, because that means it's going to be an early trip to bloody Parkstone. Going out for dinner? Oh, nice. ideally, whoops, we're 8-coach train, so shouldn't we be down here? Or don't they have markers for 8-coach? No, they don't. Well, maybe not then. They don't have markers for 8 coaches. Really? Well, that's interesting.
If you see anything suspicious, please tell a member of staff or the police.
16th of December. Excellent. Well, I might do Eastleigh next week. I want to see if I can do Eastleigh before the end of the year. I do tend to do a New Year's... I used to do a New Year's Eve trip to Eastleigh in the morning. But that's kind of fallen by the wayside with everything that's been going on. I don't think I'll be trying that this year. I'll probably do the New Year's live stream. Railcam, but where will we be? Be interesting. Christmas Eve there should be one. Someone asked me if I could blow the horn as I left, so I thought, yeah. East Croydon is next. But yeah, I want to see if I can go out to Eastleigh this week. Obviously, we'll be going, hopefully, touch wood, to Birmingham. I'll have to see if I can get my ticket the day before from Poole. It'll be an early night for me, so yeah. Obviously, if I do go to Birmingham on the Saturday, the 26th of November, there'll be no live stream. Because God knows what time I'll be getting back. It will be late. I want to sort of try and record like a trip. Do it as a trip sort of thing, as a journey sort of thing. So get some photos, get some pics of the guys at Dovetail as well, and some of the layouts, like I did with the Ali Pally trip. Again, that's dependent on whether they're striking on the 26th of November or not. I know I probably won't get there now much till about just before midday kind of thing, but yeah. Not been at work since the 17th of October. Well, that's not good. Don't say. Is it the 0-hour shifts that you're doing? 'Cause that's the worst. You're not allowed to have after. Ah, okay. Yay! Back at work. It's nearly been a year for me. Another 2 weeks and it'll be a year. At this point last year, I was actually just counting down the days. The thing was is that we had some guy that was there that on my penultimate day I was at work, he came in. He was like a publisher's representative, so he represented a lot of the publishers that we were distributing. and they weren't being told anything. And literally, it was me and the other supervisor who we were the only ones there because the boss wasn't. He was off ill, and yeah, we literally. He was asking us questions, and all we could do. All I said, look, I said, just apologise to the publishers for us. I said it's not our fault. I said they're not even telling us when we're being made redundant. You know. I said, well, although I'm going in 2 days. He was really surprised at that. I said to him, I just had enough. So, you've got a beautiful sunrise behind you on Southeastern Highspeed. Awesome. The lighting is a lot better on this. So we're coming into a full misty area now. I'll stroller down to 80. So basically, 0 hours contract is that you've got a contract, but it doesn't tell you how many hours you got to do a week. Basically, it's like they'll phone you up and say, we can have you for 3 shifts this week or something like that, and then you might not get any other work for about another week or 2. That sort of thing. You can do 16 hours a week. Okay. Isn't that required by law? 16 hours. I'm not sure because it's changed so much since I did it. Oh, we've got something coming down. You're only doing Sundays. Oh, right, okay. I don't do any days. Not anymore at the moment. Being under the age of 18, yeah, okay, that's it. Saving up for a new phone. Oh, cool. I've still got my old phone. It's out of contract now, so all I do is just pay for the whatever it is. I haven't bothered getting another one because I don't feel the need for it at the moment. For the simple reason, basically, I can't really justify having a new phone. Fifth, 7th and 9th have been suspended. Oh, this really, really annoys me now. Is Bradley's fish and chips in there? There's Bradley's. Bradley's moonlighting. No Pride livery again. Oh, bugger. I think if we manage to get down to Southeastern Highspeed, I will do a Faversham to St Pancakes run. There is a certain amount of hours you can work a week, so yeah. No, it's been cancelled, been called off, Declan. It seems as though the mist is clearing. I can see the sky again. Double yellows on the up. Ah, something just passes. I love this section of the route, I really do, it's so good. That's good to hear. "5 miles to East Croydon." Well, it's about time they did this. The rail bosses need to sort of do their bit as well. If they get negotiations down, get it sorted, it'd be great, you know. I know train drivers, they do get a bit of a stick from a lot of people, but, you know, they've got a lot of responsibility. Can you stop a train at a certain point after doing a 70-mile-an-hour run? As we can see in Train Sim World, whether Bradley can turn around and say, well, that's almost, it's not the same, or it is the same. We know not a lot of people can do it at first. It takes training and ages to do it, you know. Oh, blimey. Yeah, if you're under age of 18, there is a certain amount of hours that you can do per week. Oh, I love this route. You imagine what it's like with slam doors. Awesome. And 455s. Yay! That's good. Oh, we got one of these, look. 60-mile-an-hour limit coming up. Well, it's starting a bit because we've got 3 trains running now. Oh, look at that. I don't know how well I can do this, but we'll see.
Mind the gap.
Oh, that is strapping a bit, isn't it? Struggling a bit. Get it down to 45. Yeah, I did that as well. Especially when it was going in the old sidings. It's being terminated. You get loads of people getting off the trains, off the slammers at Poole. And then they'd have to wait because everyone would have to run down to the station. Right, we've got to shoot down to 30. Then we got a red. Oh yeah, because we're stopping here, aren't we? That's why I have that window open. I just love the sound. Oh wow, William, that's not nice. Wow, that really has struck into my heart. That. I'm 2 minutes early, for God's sake, look. but I've blown my stopping point. This is Croydon. Change for crime, drive-by stabbings, and unnecessarily other created crimes. Oh, jeez. Right, I'll be back in a minute. P&B. Oh, blimey. Getting old is terrible. Oh, yeah. Right, how we doing? Wait till 10:48. Well, we all did all right there. Right. East Croydon. This train is for London Victoria. The next station is Clapham Junction. This train will then go to Victoria and terminates there. Thank you. So when I've done this route, shoot off down to before TGV starts, pop down, get a drink, and I'll pick up a chocolate white cookie from Asda Bakery. Oh, I should really have the old DRA on, shouldn't I, really? Come on, boy. Sort it out, lad. Right, last 30 seconds. What have we got running up here? Where's that? Where's that? I was thinking that's Clapham Junction, you doofus. Yeah. What have we got going around Clapham? Yay, we've got a freight train coming. And there'll probably be one over here somewhere as well. Oh, let's go. Take the old DRA off. Let's go. Clapham Junction, 10:57. Departing Stratford International, next final, and stop St Pancras International. Marvellous. What? 30-mile-an-hour limit as we come out. There are some Southwestern trains, Southwestern Railway services that won't stop at Clapham. Oh, that don't stop at Clapham. I know a lot of the time with Southwestern Railways they did, or Southwestern trains, sorry, they did stop. Some of it was bloody annoying. What service am I doing? I am doing the 1 Alpha 19 Brighton to London Victoria, 10:01 off of London Brighton. Brighton. Doofus. I love this area. So we're around about 42 frames a second at the moment. I might have done it on the PS4. I might have even done it on the PS5 as well before on Tears for Train Sim World 2. But I don't have Train Sim World 2 installed anymore, so yeah. It'd be great if we could have a 455, and then the services on here that are 455 services that are run by the 377s could then have the 455 spawn in. Well, there's 4,857 services, including the AI services on London Brighton, but you only do. I've got 1,400 and something that you do. That's a lot. Most of the stations on the slow lines and these advertisers: London, Victoria, via Norbury. 1,437 services. Now, is that the PS5 version or the Xbox, or is that thingy service? It should be. Should have everything. So the horn sound's gone down a bit now, the quality, because there's a lot of stuff being loaded in on the tile. Right, let's get a speed up. Got 5 miles to Clapham. PS5, okay, yeah, same as me then. So TGV is next, and then I'll be going to about half past 6, something like that. Between 6 and half past. It's getting cold out. It's still 22 in here, and I've got my shorts on still, and it's coming into November, and I usually never ever wear shorts in November. As my little niece would say, or my great niece, I'm in my pajamas, but they're not they're my lounging bottoms, which is basically the ones that have Grogu all over them, which my mum got me for Christmas. Bless her little cotton socks. You got shorts on too. Yellow lie, arsehole. Le mio. Oh, just shorts and t-shirt. I mean, yesterday it was a bit cold because it's rainy, so I shoved the old Train Sim World hoodie on. Yes, I have a Train Sim World 3 hoodie. Well, it's depending what you're doing, though, isn't it, Mr. Quicko? Hentis of the opera. No. I don't sing. I bellow. Oh, this is going to hurt. Low enough, it should be alright. Yeah. 60-mile-an-hour limit coming up in about just over a mile. You're wearing shorts as well, yeah. I mean, these houses, the houses that I'm in, these are prefabricated concrete houses, and even the floors concrete, walls concrete, the ceilings concrete, the roof is concrete with slates on them. So, and then part of the roof has got solar panels on them. Everything's concrete in them, and these houses in the winter are cold as hell. No. These houses are over 80 years old. Sixty. Ah, crap. Brick and asbestos, awesome. Asbestos is great. Yeah, everybody loves asbestos. I think London Brighton could never have been done in any other normal way, unless it was done the Joe Table way, to be honest. Joe is like the Tiger King of timetabling. Probably said, "What the hell?" Keep you warm. until they realised it gave you asbestos. Let's start slowing down. Got a mile to Clapham. It's come up to that time of year as well. The old Clapham rail disaster. Oh, that was an eye-opener. I think that was one of the main reasons why we've got the stock like what we've got today. I think if they hadn't had the Clapham rail disaster, they would have still been using Slamdall stock to the day. That was a hell of an eye-opener, that was. The Slamdall stock was not fit for purpose from about the mid-80s upwards. This is the point where I'd be coming in my Desiro and looking out and seeing a 377 coming into Clapham. Every time I do that, we're there riding right next to a 377. Change here for services towards my house and southwestern England. Well, at least we've got double yellows. Definitely needs a bit of loving from southwestern region. Now you imagine if they did do a Bournemouth to Southampton route from Train Sim Classic. It's a nice little route in itself, but it's even when I turn around when I bought the route, and when I said to the developer, I said, so why not go all the way through to Eastleigh? That would have been a lot easier because it's a big massive area. And gone down to Poole, because obviously then you get access to Bournemouth Depot, which they haven't even got in there, you know. And so yeah, you know, and the idea is that it is going to happen at some point for Train Sim Classic, but yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Oh no, Bradley, you didn't. Oh, excuse me. Battersea Power Station in the distance. That's all I can go. Can't go any further. Oh, wow. I'm just loving this bit. Oh, 4 trainway. Look at that. Frame rate's 38. So that's not too bad. Do we have... No, we don't. Oh, that's a shame. I think we can actually do that. This is always good when it first came out on the thing. Hi Alfie, how you doing? This was such a great route when it came out on Train Sim Classic, and I believe it was their first third rail based route, and it used a super elevated track as well. Excellent, good to hear. Good to hear. Well, we're still doing 45. He's going to be stopping. We're not. That red light there, you think, is that for me? No, it's for that route. The diverging route. That sometimes is the bane of a confusion for me. Is that W? No, she's green. Oh, I'm going to do it. We are going to do it. We're going in on the front. We're just going to be coasting. Yeah, but what train isn't though? That's the thing. 465 on the left? On the right? Should he be going down that way? Oh yeah, because he turns off over there, look. Gatwick Express coming out. That might clear for a green or a yellow. I think that's a single yellow. Right, I've got to slow down a little bit more. Has that cleared us all the way in? I think we're clear to go in. Platform 18. 20 mile an hour. Yeah, we're there. That's a lovely little run, that. Mine won't be that high. So I'm always speeding. So I've got a lead foot. I love the run basically into and out of London Victoria. Whether I'm going, you know, whether I'm doing both ends, but I prefer it when I come in. Right, switch the lights off. Headlights off. And we are... Yeah, it would be nice to have this sort of type timetable for the Great Western Express, but you got to look back to a good few years, see if you can get the details for it before you can start thinking, are we going to get it done or not? $500 on that, 12,888. Right, guys, do you want me to do TGV or do you want me to go straight into Cathcart Circle and then we'll do Southeastern Highspeed after it? I think we could do Cathcart and then Southeastern Highspeed and we'll end on that. Bradley wants to do TGV. To be honest, I do like TGV. Gold, Bradley, gold. But I kind of find it boring because it's just going A to B at high speed. And you're always looking at me waiting to fail how to do the power move, aren't you? Right, so we got 13,000 for that. That's cool, no worries. Right, I'm not trying to get out of it. I just thought of, you know, have a bit more time for thingy. It's 3-1 there. No, I said we'll do TGV and we'll do TGV. Right, I'm going to pop down in a minute as well to get a drink. I've only done one service, so we've got to do some. Can only... God's sake. For some strange reason, I've got to sign out and sign in, and it will do everything. So, where are we? Uh, 0602 service. I don't think we'll have a lot going from coming in to TGV Brussels. Drive this north to see that's northbound. Paris Gare de Lyon. Frankfurt. Oh, what, the Jubilee thing, whatever it was. We'll do the TGV 9583, but I'm just going to go down and get a drink and a chocolate chip white cookie from Asda. Please note, no product placement needed. I'll see you in a second. So go and see what she's, see how she's doing as well.
Mind the gap.
Right. So, still need my cheat sheet, because I don't use it as often. TGV, that is. I could put my lights on as well. Put my LEDs on, so I can see better. Where's the socket? There it is. Oh, lights are on, no one's home. Hey! Right. Just spatted through, what? Folder, 100. How did you do that? It's 160 kilometers an hour. Bet you stopped. Video isn't sponsored by Dovetail Games, trust me. It's like this every time. normal. That should be pantograph mode AC. Yep. Master switch on. Oh, we have to do auxiliary power on. No, it's these ones here, isn't it? TVM. Nope. Normal. That one, no. I have to get out now because it's one of these down here, isn't it? Bradley can do this with like, I think that's it, isn't it? Crocodile and KVB. Close the door. Circuit breaker on. I think that's it, innit? Oh, 2 brakes.